Welcome to Chapter 2, The Counselor, Person and Professional. In this presentation, we will explore the essential qualities that make effective counselors successful in their practice. But first, let us look at this mind map. The counselor is a person who is authentic, self-aware, empathetic. The counselor with his personal experience enhances personal therapy and modeling behavior. The counselor as a professional is someone who adheres to ethical practice, informed consent, and multicultural competence. The counselor, in relation to his personal and professional aspects, integrates holistic approach and flexibility in practice. And lastly, the counselor's therapeutic relationship has collaboration and boundaries. Now, let us first find out what is a counselor. A counselor is a professional who helps people deal with personal, emotional, or mental challenges. They listen, offer advice, and guide individuals through difficult situations. In able for them to be an effective counselor, we have to acknowledge that the personal qualities of a counselor are crucial in establishing effective therapeutic relationships. While knowledge of theories and techniques are essential, it is the human dimension that significantly impacts therapy outcomes. To build up human dimension, counseling demands authenticity and a genuine person-to-person connection. That is, counselors are encouraged to model personal growth and appropriate self-disclosure, which fosters honesty in clients. Research has also shown that the therapist's personality often outweighs the specific techniques used in determining successful therapy outcomes. In able to have a genuine person-to-person connection with the client, an effective therapist should display a range of personal characteristics. They should possess a clear identity, respect themselves, are open to change, and make life-oriented choices. Authenticity, humor, and the ability to learn from mistakes are vital. They also should appreciate cultural influences and maintain healthy boundaries while being deeply involved in their work. Next is personal therapy for the counselor. Engaging in personal therapy greatly benefits counselors, enhancing their professional work. It aids in developing interpersonal skills, understanding client dynamics, and managing countertransference effectively. Now, here's the counselor's values and the therapeutic process. Counselors must remain aware of their own values and recognize how these influence their work with clients. Self-exploration focuses on understanding how personal values affect counseling interventions. So, sa counseling, dapat ang mga counselors ay aware na yung kanilang values ay nakakaapekto at pwedeng mag-influence sa kanilang pagkikipagtrabaho sa kanilang mga clients. So, paano nga ba ma-manage ng mga counselors ang kanilang values in counseling? So, it is unethical for counselors to impose their values on clients. The counseling process should center around the client's value system and goals, allowing for meaningful exploration of their beliefs. So, it is unethical at hindi tama para sa mga counselors na ipilit nila kung ano yung paniniwala nila sa mga clients. Next is the role of values in developing therapeutic goals. Counseling goals should be client-driven. Counselors facilitate discussions to help clients articulate their expectations and objectives, ensuring alignment with their values. So next is, in counseling, cultural competence is essential for counselors because in able to become an effective multicultural counselor, a counselor must recognize and respect cultural differences, adapting their practices to meet the diverse needs of clients while being aware of their own biases. Para maging isang effective counselor, ang isang counselor ay dapat mayroong respeto sa iba't ibang kultura at dapat alam nilang i-adapt ang mga practices para ma-meet yung iba't ibang pangangailangan ng mga clients nila na maaaring manggaling sa iba't ibang kultura. Para ma-acquire ang competencies in multicultural counseling, an effective counselor must understand their cultural conditioning and know their clients' backgrounds. They should educate clients about the therapeutic process and modify strategies to fit cultural contexts. Bakit nga ba mahalagang i-incorporate ang culture sa counseling process? It is because it is vital for counselors to allow clients to share relevant cultural aspects and to consider these factors in every therapy session. This ensure a more tailored and effective approach. Sa madaling salita, mahalagang i-incorporate ang culture sa counseling practice kasi the way the clients may have been acting ay maaaring dahil sa kanilang culture o it is a part of their culture. Sa counseling, hindi maiiwasan na mayroong mga issues na i-face. So, here are the issues faced by beginning therapists. Number 1 is dealing with anxiety. Number 2 is being oneself and self-disclosure, avoiding perfectionism, being honest about limitations, understanding silence, dealing with demands from clients, dealing with clients who lack commitment, tolerating ambiguity, becoming aware of your countertransference, developing a sense of humor, sharing responsibility with the client, declining to give advice, defining your role as a counselor, learning to use techniques appropriately, developing your own counseling style, and lastly, maintaining vitality as a person and as a professional. These are the issues that are usually faced or encountered by new or beginning therapists. So, para ma-handle ng mga beginning therapists ang mga issues na to, they must engage in continuous self-reflection and personal growth para ma-assist nila yung kanilang mga clients effectively. And authenticity and the willingness to model personal change are essential in fostering therapeutic relationships. Thank you for listening.